Hey, okay, so your twin flame is you when you were unhealed. How'd you used to act? Crazy? Wild child? Nobody could tell you shit? Think about it. How did you act when you. The divine feminine is always older, usually. So there's an age gap. So, you went through a lot of shit, and then you met them, and then you guys broke up, and then you went through that evolution. You went through that healing journey. You had your awakening. And you're looking back at the other person like, why haven't you done anything? Because that motherfucker's still you before you got awakened. They are you. It's another version of you. Anyway. Yeah. So it's really interesting that maybe you don't even realize it. I didn't realize it for a long time. I was like, really? Nuh-uh. Like, I look at him, he's fucking crazy, just like I was when I was that age. Nobody can tell me shit. I do whatever the fuck I want. I don't give a fuck. Because he's unhealed. Okay. Now, let's talk about it. You're older. The feminine is always older. They are your perfect match. But when they're healed form. So in their unhealed form, you guys meet when you're both unhealed. You weren't healed either. Don't act all high and mighty on your horse, all mighty while I'm high. Because you got there by going through that shit, and he hasn't went through it yet. So don't act like you didn't have those burdens and you put him down. Don't act like that. Be graceful. Be empathetic to his journey. You got strong, and now he's trapped. Okay, he's disconnected. He's going through it by himself. So, imagine, like, you're taking away from him. It's almost like you're bullying yourself. Don't do that. That's so fucked up. This is what he wants. This is what he wants. He wants, like, you want, or maybe you do, you want an awakening. But he's in this page energy where he's just distracted by all kinds of different things. Like, look, it's the Page of Wands. That's somebody that, like, sees something shiny and goes off and does 10 different things and doesn't ever finish anything. And then look at all the wands. Like, there's all these different things going on, and that's keeping him. It could be different people. It could be different people, different activities. And that's keeping him disconnected. That's keeping it blocked. Okay? That's keeping him trapped in guilt and shame, anxiety. He goes through all these cycles with all these other people. He has to learn. He has to learn to... He has to learn. He has to choose it. He has to want to heal. So he gets the breakup, the loss, making a decision. He keeps going through it over and over and over, trying to find balance in all these different connections. Just like you did. I can't tell you how many people I was with before I met him. But when I met him, something was about him that I was just like, all right, I'm not going to be like that anymore. I'm not going to cheat anymore. I'm not going to be a hoe. I'm going to be faithful. I'm going to settle down for this one because this one looks like a good one. Because usually they just be assholes. I just want to go fuck with somebody else behind my back. And I'd be like, all right, two can play that then. Whatever. But this one was different. He was a virgin when I met him. Maybe he's not very confident. He puts on this facade of very independence. And then he acts emotionally manipulative because he's unhappy. He's waiting guarded. He's still fighting. He's still fighting. He's not doing anything. He's not taking action because he's like lost in his journey. He hasn't figured it out yet. He's repeating patterns. He's resisting the change. Karma is getting, he might be even getting his karma. And he acts it out in the physical. He acts it out with sex. He acts it out with sex. Very suddenly, he's losing people. He's blocked. He goes through cycles of depression, anxiety, whatever. Anxiety, depression, what did I just say? Betrayals. He learns his worth. It's a cycle. How many times did you guys get knocked down? He's not nurturing himself. How many times did you guys get knocked down when you guys were younger? Before you guys like realize, hey, hold on, the fuck is going on? Then people mistreat you and you learn your boundaries. That's what he's doing. So look back at yourself. That's why they say the mirror exercise, because you say, my twin's doing this, my twin's doing that. And then they say replace it with you're doing it. I don't know. He's emotionally immature. He puts on this face like there's nothing wrong with him. Like he has his emotions in check. Like he's withdrawn. He's secretive. But really, he's just a page. He's just a page. He has trauma. He wants a commitment, but then he runs from it. He sabotages it. He lies. He cheats. Then he looks ahead to another person and repeats the pattern, acting dumb. And then he gets his karma. It's trial and error. How many relationships did I go through? Jeez, I can only think a lot before I grew up. Imbalance. Trapped in this. And you're supposed to help him realize it. Hold the line. I heard hold the line. Love isn't always on time. That's a song. There's a reunion here, but it's all about like this conflict, this overcoming this depression, overcoming this grief, all this crap that he has to figure out in his own head by dealing with other people. We're not meant to spend every lifetime with them, but that's you over there having another life experience. I remember how crazy I was. I was fucking psycho. I still am like that when people piss me off. But I'm way more calm now that I'm older. I'm in my 40s now. Yeah, like letting your guard down. Letting go of control, manifesting. Like, I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care that there's a third party anymore. Like, he can be with somebody else if he wants to. No skin off my back. I don't give a fuck. Because this is how he really feels. He's just trying to replace the void of me with other people, with karmics, with things, with overindulgence, instead of facing what's wrong with him inside. And that's how the masculines are. So you went through it. And then you had an awakening and you were like, oh my God, well, this is what it means. And then you realized you guys were twin flames. And then you started learning about that. It's the same process. He has to go through all that shit. So if you can't wait, find your soulmate, honey. But that's you when you were younger. And he might even not even realize it. He's just going through it. He thinks that it's only him. He thinks that nobody understands him. He thinks that nobody understands what he's going through. He doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't see a way forward. He's acting dumb. But he wants that commitment. And then he runs from it. because he's the runner.